Hello and welcome back to another episode of Riichi Mahjong. Today we're going to be playing in the 4-player East Room, Silver Room. We are on a bit of a losing streak, so we're going to try to turn it around. We went 2 first places into 2 fourth places, so much for the 4th place avoidance. But, you know, I'm kind of fiending for some Mahjong. I'm excited to get into this game. I want to get some good hands. Like, I've been thinking about this game. I'm like, I'm a junkie. I really am. I'm like thinking about, oh, what if I get 3 green dragons in my opening hand? Like, yeah, that would be ideal. But is it going to happen? No. So I have to make my own luck today. And I realize that's not, I mean, it's a bit of a tall task. Let's see who we're playing up against. We got Adept 1-star. We got Adept 2-star. Let's see. Let's get rid of the green dragon. And a Adept 1-star at 0. So that may be me soon, honestly, with the speed at which I'm D-ranking, but hopefully we can avoid 4th place a little bit better. I mean, I haven't gotten many. So I got 5 4th places now. Hopefully to not make a 6. I mean, if the pattern continues, I've never got more than 2 4th places in a row. So if it's just like last time, then we should be getting a 1st place today in this East Smash. We only got 4 hands to do it, so you gotta get a move on. I feel like if you missed the last 2 episodes, you didn't miss that much. We kind of got curb stomped a little bit, unfortunately. But essentially the gist of it is that I played pretty okay. I got into Tempai a lot. It just didn't happen though. Wasn't able to complete many hands, although last game, if you are interested, I would recommend skipping to the end of the video and watching a crazy hand. I was at like 5,000 points and I was able to make at least a little bit of a comeback, win a nice hand at the end, even if it's not the most, even if it didn't end up being the best thing ever. I don't really have a safe tile for the Riichi here. They did discard the Dora, so is someone going to call this? Please don't run it. Like, okay, we pawn it. Yeah, you got a Riichi with the Dora, which means it's a pretty good situation to be in. Uh-oh. The 8s get called, so now the 9s really cannot be used that much anymore. I wonder what they're waiting on. I really do. The 8's safe, and I think we discard the 8 here. I do want to try to hold off on discarding some of my more dangerous tiles until they've come out a bit more. Con comes. Like, just unfortunately, it's just not looking too good. Let's discard the 6. It does get pawned. And, you know, I'm happy that it's not a Ron, but yeah, I am kind of dealing out some tiles here when maybe I shouldn't be. Do I chase the Riichi here? I mean, yeah. I got no other win condition. I'm going to chase it. It's a good weight. I'm looking, I'm like, do I have... Yeah, there's no other Yaku in this hand. It's Riichi or nothing. And I'm waiting on some pretty decent tiles. We do have a Dora in our hand. Ron gets called. It is the 6. Unfortunately, not the tile I needed. But that's okay. Looks like everyone was waiting on some bamboo tiles here, so it was bound to come out, I suppose. We're going to start our game in second, but... ooh, a green Dora. We are in the dealer seat now. So we do have to make our moves. We only get 1 dealer seat in the East game. It's kind of a short and punchy game. We're going to skip that, unfortunately. We do get the East. We can discard the 9 here. We don't need it to accept the 8. And I think the next one that's going to come out is... the 1? You gotta hedge a little bit on the East. The South most likely is going to be our pair. Love to see that. You gotta hedge a little bit on the East because it's a double wind for us. It's prevalent wind, seat wind. So it's a ton of Yaku if we do get it, and it can always happen. The green dragon doubling up is exactly what we want to see here. Now we discard the East because... I mean, if the Dora ever comes out, if someone does discard a green dragon, we're snap calling it and we're close, right? We have a pair of Souths. We have 7, 8, 4, 5, 6. We're like 1 away. So, yeah, it's We're close. We're very close. If the green dragon does get called. Ooh, now this is interesting, and I don't think we're going to call it because look, yes, if we do draw the green dragon and we call the south, we're one away. But the odds are that the green dragon's not going to come out. It might just be our pair in this hand. And so it's like, why take that unnecessary risk? Let's discard the 7. Let's discard the 7. I was thinking a lot there because, yeah, sorry for being in the think tank here. Because I'm looking at my hands like, okay, if the Souths is going to be our pair forever and ever, and the green dragon's not going to come out, then it's going to be tough to make the hand work, right? Because we're going to need to discard the South and find another shape, right? Because we have 1, 2, 3 as our 3 shapes. And pretty much nothing else. Nothing else. So we need one of these cards to come out. So the South, obviously, they're both out already. So we're really just hoping on the green dragon here. And it's a tough pill to swallow, frankly. Let's discard the 8. Let's keep the 5 because I think I want to keep the Souths. I want to keep the Souths, and it is going to be our pair. So there's no need to keep another pair in this hand. Now, things may change, right? Things may change if I want to discard the Souths. But in that case, if I'm ever discarding the Souths, there's 2 options, right? Either the green dragon is our pair, which we're happy about, or we call the green dragon and we'll figure it out, you know, because we're going to call the green dragon. So it's not the worst case scenario. The 9 comes, and we're still not going to open up our hand for anything. We just gotta hope that one of these cards come out. We are close. And there we go. We hit the pawn, and both these are the same. Let's discard the 8. It's a little safer. And we have a good weight, 6-9. Obviously very scary. People should be folding against me. And we're a bit hidden because we discarded the 8, but not to the largest degree. I mean, we just got to discard, like, we're just going to draw and discard every time. And there's nothing we can do about it. This is the hand we needed to get Rocket or Sub into first. We're in the dealer, 3 Green Dragon Doras. We're in Tempai for a good weight. There's really nothing more we can ask for. We just got to lock it in. Oh, that's what happens. The half flush steals it away. It's kind of a lousy half flush. And that hurts a little bit. That hurts because it could have been a big hand. 3 Dora on the dealer seat. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. We'd love to see that happen. It doesn't. And I guess that's just the story of my last few games. We're getting into Tempai. We're doing the right plays. It's just not happening. So be it, man. Keep your head held high. I mean, that's the type of hand that I was fiending for, you know? Getting the 3 dragons, make it a Dora as well. It's unfortunate it didn't happen, but new hand, new me, new opportunities. Love to see the 5 come out. And I'm going to hedge on the dragons just a little bit because, you know, I feel like it worked out for me last game. And I'd love to see it happen again. 7 comes, that's nice. Now we're going to discard the dragons. Let's discard the green one first. Because if you don't discard the green dragon first, Maka gets very angry at you because apparently you should be really concerned about the all greens hand. Which, I don't know, is maybe not the best argument for discarding the green dragon. But I guess if you're going to make some sort of argument for what dragon to discard first, that would be perhaps the only argument. So be it. We hit the 1. Let's just discard all our dragons here. So we obviously have wind corner up there, Tori in front of us. North and south wind called. Am I scared of big 4 winds? Maybe. You always gotta be a little scared of the big 4 winds, you know? The 2 doesn't help us. We're actually kind of close, right? Unfortunately, like the 5 is kind of difficult to accept, all things considered, right? Because we already have the 1, 2, 3 shape. And then a 7, 9 shape. So ideally we just pick up a 6 and we're very happy about it, discard the 9, and we're 1 away, right? Or are we 1 away? There's an argument to be made here, but it's not an argument that I feel comfortable making. Let's discard the 9. I'm going to accept the 5 no matter what. If I get the 8, I'm not happy about it. So why would I keep the 9? No, I'm not calling the 6 either. This is an interesting hand. We get the 4. We do not need this many shapes. We don't need this many shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 shapes. The 7 is just going to be our pair here. Right? And this makes it so our weights are pretty good. We're just waiting for the 6. And pretty much nothing else. The 7 comes. That's very interesting. Let's discard the 6 here. We're never going to use it. Oh man, it's hard playing Mahjong. It's hard playing good solid Mahjong when I'm on a losing streak, you know? I feel like I'm pressured to perform in ways that maybe I'm not used to performing at. You know, this is supposed to be a fun and engaging game, and yet I'm treating it like I got real money on the line. Lock in. Lock in. Got emote spammers over here. You know, I have yet to use an emote for my character. I don't really like any of my emotes, low key. I want the emote that hides behind my board. I want the lock in emote. Riichi comes down. What's a safe tile here? I don't know. Discard the 7. There's no way they have the 7. Oh, they have the 7. Seatwind Door, red 5. At least it's not a massive hand. I thought it was going to be a flush, low-key. It's 4th place. It's 4th place. And it's all last. Please, please. I know I'm not playing the game right. I know I'm not playing the best Mahjong. But all I can ask is for some luck to come around. Like, okay, I wanted to discard the 7 there because I'm close. I'm close. I drew the 4 to accept my Dora. It's like the 7's the good discard here. What am I going to do? Discard the 8s? No way. We'll see what Maka has to say about that hand, shall we? We'll see about it. The 4 cons on the West. That's crazy play. Because it helps me out, low key. Okay, we're in 4th place, but we're not out of the game at all. If you really think about it, we do have a pair of red dragons in our hand. We love to see it. There's 2 Dora on the board, one of which is in our hand right now. We don't need that many things before we're set up for success. We're discarding the 8 here. It's the most disconnected tile from our hand. Let's really look at what we going on here. Pair of 4s. We have a 1, 2. So ideally we get a 3. We have a 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, this is nice. Now I think we discard the 9 because look, it's a 6, 7, 8 already. Let's just not worry about that. And we have some decent shapes, all things considered. Honestly, the 4s are probably going to be, I mean, we con this because we got to lock in. Discard the 8. Let's see what it is. The East Wind comes out. Luckily, it doesn't give the West con some bonuses. The 5 comes out and it's like, oh, this sucks because what am I supposed to do? Accept the Dora now? Let's discard the 3. I think the 4 is going to be our pair. And we really want to be able to call a 3 if it ever comes down. Because they're not keeping the 2s. So the 3 very likely to come down if Kami draws it on the left. Meanwhile, someone's in Tenpai. And you know how I know that? Because look what they're discarding. 5, 6, 5. Like, these are good dials they're discarding. So now I'm a little spooked. The 2 comes down. I mean, I gotta push. I'm in 4th place anyway. What do I have to lose? It's not the worst situation to be in because look, if I'm not the one dealing in, someone else could easily sneak into 4th place. And I would love that for them. I'm not saying I'm preying on their downfall per se, but I'm definitely not preying on their success. Let's get rid of the 1-2 here. I mean, it's the worst shape ever. I mean, it's like not good, but like we gotta go for it, right? No, we don't. You know what? I'm a smart, intelligent person. We don't need the red 5. We don't need it. The 3 is a good shape, actually. The 5 just passed. Let's keep the 2-3. I mean, look, I am in Furiton. But you gotta lock in sometimes. You gotta lock in sometimes. I mean, ideally we just accept the Dora here and we're just happy about it, but it may just not happen. I'm fumbling with this hand, I have to say. But at the same time, I haven't got any cheat calls. Like, come on. Throw me a bone. Throw the 4th place guy a bone. Lock in. Don't need to cheat that. I don't need the 8 either. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's coming down to the wire, everyone. And I know I've just been talking about Mahjong the whole episode, but we draw the 5. We draw the 5. Now we discard the 2, and suddenly we're not in Furiton anymore. We are waiting for the 5, or the 4, to make 2 shapes here. I think I definitely will. We don't need the 1. I will pawn the 4s now. I will pawn the 4s because we can make a decent shape out of the 5, 6, 7, 8 shape. Well, actually, no, I wouldn't. Because look, we don't have any draws. All the 8s are gone. All the 5s are gone. So, unlikely. I mean, Southwind can't be used, so it's a safe discard. 6 tiles left, and maybe we'll have another hand, to be honest. I am very scared of discarding literally anything here. The 6 looks safe. Yeah, I mean, I'm not in Tempai, which, you know, doesn't change my status, I guess, but I would love to be in Tempai. Exhaust withdraw and the game ends, actually, because only one person was in Tempai. So this is unfortunate for me. It's another 4th place. I was really hoping that the dealer was in Tempai there to continue the game. It just might be a D rank angle. Let's just be honest here, guys. It just might be a D rank angle. I gotta look on the bright side. At least I ranked up before I got 3 4th places in a row. You know, the luck has to come from me at some point. I've made a deal with the devil to get here so fast and got luck in. Okay, let's just be so for real. We play a good game. It's an A. And it just doesn't happen for us. It really just doesn't happen. It's only a 4-game. It's only a 4-hand game. And there's only the first hand, and this is the warm-up hand. Let's just be so for real. This is the warm-up hand. I don't need to play good in the first hand. I'm discarding the right card in the beginning, of course. And then I do something stupid. I want me to discard the 1. I discard the 8. Like, I can see the 8 discard being a little weird. We don't need the 2 1s. Although it could just be our pair. I mean, why not? I mean, it is an all simple situation if you discard the 1. So I definitely can see it. Wants me to discard the 5 here. To fold. Let me raise you. You want me to fold? Let me raise you again. What if I just discard the live tile? Wait, no, the 8's a fine discard. What am I so afraid of? I don't know, man. 8's safe. The 6, not safe. But what do you want me to do? Give up? Okay, I got into Riichi here, and I don't hit the weight, but I did make some dangerous pushes. But maybe I just know more than Maka. Let's look at the hand we deal in. I mean, to be honest, the hands we dealt in, I did not play bad. I mean, these are all right. And then it doesn't like me discarding the 8 here. It wants me to discard the 6, which I suppose I understand. Why did I discard the 8 here? Was it because I wanted the 7s to be my pair? I really don't know. I really don't know. I think that's what I was thinking. I discard the 6 next anyway. And yeah, I mean, the 7s are dangerous the whole time. They're waiting on the 4 and the 7. I mean, they do have a double Dora in their hand, so I can see it. Maybe I should be more careful around these tiles, around the Dora. So that's my bad, I suppose. But look, I draw the 4, and I see like, hey, I can't discard the 4. Obviously, I'm accepting it. Maybe I just discard the 1 here? I guess what I'm seeing here is we have a 1, 2, 3 already. The 4, 5 is already a good shape. So we should just ditch these 7s for these 7s. But I guess the 1's the correct discard here because it would make all simple. So this is my bad. Like, I play this well, but it's my bad. I miss on the crucial moment, and it's just all over for me. And there's one other time where I got screwed this game, and that was this other hand, which I also play decently well. Discarding the wrong tiles. Yeah, just keep the 7. Why not? Discard the 4 next. It wants me to discard the 8. Oh, actually, the 8 here is not a bad discard. Otherwise, you just because I want to keep this thing, the elongated shape. And then look, I was thinking about maybe I should just discard the south winds here, but it's tough, you know, because where am I getting my pair? And then yeah, I'm waiting and I just don't hit it, and it's like, yeah, unlucky. I run into the double pair weight. Oh man, oh man. Well, I suppose thanks for watching, everyone. It's a bit of a shorter video today. That's fine, though. Sometimes that's okay. Pray for me, I suppose. I mean, I'm just dying. Let's claim the mission. Just to have some dopamine hit today, because I'm a bit of a shambles right now. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we can turn it around later. I mean, this is not a good look. This is not a good look. Anyway. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.